the whole world, especially African leaders, are in a great shock. African political leaders are in trouble and in a big mess because of the rampant wave of coup happening in Africa. Let's say in the last 3 years, since 2020 to date, Africans, especially the Central and the West Africans, have experienced consecutive 7 military coups. 7 military coups to take over power from democratic government. Especially in the last 2 months now, July, August, in Niger Republic. One now recently happening in Gabon. This thing is making Nigerian political leaders, Africa in particular, and the world at large, they are beginning to ask questions: what is really happening? It is not far from it. You see, when the hardship in the country, when the hardship in the continent, when there is a style of a political style, a pattern that politicians are using to siphon to a set of people which we call oligarchy. When a set of people have tried to mortgage, have made national property, national benefit, national interest, national activities, they've made it as if it is their heritage. They make it as if it is their birthright. Leaving others, that is not even the problem. Let it be your birthright. But the problem now is the way and manner at which they are governing Africa. They are ruling Africa. It kept impoverishing Africa. It kept drawing Africa back economically. The poverty rate in Africa is alarming. Africa has what it takes to liberate themselves from poverty. Africa has what it takes to liberate themselves from this political corruption. The corruption in politics, the corruption in political leader is too much. No government that will be working, no government that will be doing what it ought to do, no government that is transparent, no government that has not exercised over power authoritatively, that a military leader will come and take over power. It's not done in anywhere. It has not done in anywhere. What we read in the book and what has been happening over time is that when a political system, when an administration is not living up to expectation, it's making the people to suffer more than it were, more than expectation. When the people are looking for a way out of it, military will take over. Military will come in. So I personally, I am tense because what is happening in Nigeria and what is happening in Africa, if Nigerian government did not sit up tight, what is happening in other Africa, like what happened in Niger Republic and Gabon, might happen in Nigeria in particular if our government did not sit up to responsibility, if our government did not sit up to reduce poverty in the country, if our government did not sit up to fight lasting economic problem in the country, which we are faced with a risk of having a coup in Nigeria. I am not the one, but with the trend, this thing happening will be giving military the thought of it. It happens in Niger, it happens in Gabon, it can happen in this country. And if care is not taken, a group will just gang up and plan coup against the incumbent government. So that is why we are saying that Nigerian government should sit up, should sit tight to avert this impending doom. It's an impending doom because it seems like a wave now. It seems like a trend. And when the government is not doing what they are expecting, military people will just come up and take over. So I urge our government to sit up to responsibility to end this doom. So let us look at those countries since the last 3 years that military have taken over government from there. The one that we can say now is in Mali. Yes, in Mali, two times military take over. That's in between of 9 months. In between 9 months, they still take over from the one that took over. So military Coup military taking over in Mali is no longer a big thing. It's like sleeping and waking up and say power should go down. They plan coup against anybody. So that is what is trending there. So any government that want to succeed there, to stay there for long, should sit up and deliver. 5th of September 2021, a coup happened in Guinea. Go and research about it. So what is happening in Africa is alarming. The one that happened in Burkina Faso 2 times as well, interval of 8 months. It happened in Burkina Faso. The same thing in Niger Republic, which all of us know. You recently on Wednesday, yesterday, Gabon, boom, problem, yapa. So, guys, Nigerian government should sit up to responsibility. Guys, please like my page, follow my page for more informative news like this.